poached egg. So, it is potato encrusted with a little bit of lily cheddar from Chateau Milk. And we took their butter, clarified it. On your recipe it does say that there's ghee. Ghee is clarified butter. And how you clarify butter is you take a pound of butter, whole butter, and put it in a pot and put it on low. The milk solids, the kind of white bubbly stuff, will come to the top, and just keep skimming that off. And the reason why people like to use ghee is the smoke point of the fat that you're using will actually drop down when you remove those milk solids, and it stays longer. So you can pour it in a jar after you've clarified it and keep it in your refrigerator, and it will be good for quite a lot longer than whole butter will be. So just keep that in mind. So, all right. I did go ahead and poach an egg. So we have this lovely little poached egg, and see how there's a rip in this? I think that it was done on purpose, so I'd have to show you how to deal with a rip in an egg. But that's okay. It's perfectly fine. When you poach an egg, you want your water temperature right below boiling. That is a key. And then also pour in about a tablespoon of vinegar per, let's say per gallon of water, per half gallon of water. And what the vinegar does is it makes the protein coagulate and suck together. So that ensures that you're going to have a perfectly poached egg every time. Just in case you were wondering about it. If you have a bunch of people coming over and you're serving eggs Benedict, no fear, pour in vinegar and you'll be fine. So we do have our poached egg, and then we have a standard breading procedure that we are going to walk through. And a standard breading procedure consists of some type of flour and then an egg wash, which is egg and milk, followed by your final breading. And I chose a little bit of cornstarch, some potato flakes, and some Lily cheddar cheese. This would also be great with their new cheese, the Perono. Would be fantastic, or Parmesan cheese, something along those lines would be absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to here. So I apologize. I did not bring nice small little things for you all to see while I'm breading. The bigger the better, right? Okay, so in here we have a little bit of rice flour and some cornstarch and just egg and milk. And here is our potato flakes, cheddar cheese, and a little bit of cornstarch as well. And cornstarch makes that light and airy type of texture, kind of like a tempura batter would. And that's very important with this recipe. So you take your poached egg. You can also poach these the night before if you'd like to. Dry them off into a little paper towel and keep them in the refrigerator. They actually will fry up a lot better. So we're going to carefully, very carefully, extremely carefully, hope that this does not fall apart. All right. Kind of coat it with this first one. The first coating of your breading really seals in any type of cracks or crevices, so it's very important that you get this fully coated.
When you say right below the boiling point.
Yes, what does that mean? Visually, what that means is that might be steaming just a little bit. There might be just a few scalding bubbles around the edge of your pot of water, but it's not a roaring boil. There's not big bubbles coming out of the water. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. It's almost like a little waft of steam that comes up from your pot. Okay, I think I have it all coated. I don't know. Can you see me over there? No, not really? Which way do I need to go? This way?
No, the other way.
The other way? This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way.
Just holler at me. Don't be shy. Okay. And then we're going to dump it right into this little egg batter. And make sure that it's fully coated. And it's okay to use your hands, don't be scared. It's actually better to use your hands because you're more delicate to the texture, and you can adjust to it. Rather, if you use a spoon, you don't know if you're cutting the egg or if it's getting fully coated. So go ahead and just dig in there. And if you have kids, grandkids, this is a great project for them. And you kind of want to be delicate when you go to the potato flakes and the cheddar cheese. You want to just real lightly kind of encapsulate the egg and make sure that it's all impacted. But instead of crushing it with your fingers, the pressure needs to come from actually your arm and your shoulder. So it doesn't it has an indirect pressure. Oh, I tried so hard. This one might turn out not very good. But that's okay, we're going to salvage it. So if your yolk breaks, don't be scared. Okay, it happens to the best of us. Yes, indeed. And I'm actually going to let that kind of absorb some of the moisture so it will turn out okay. We have our little pan is heated up. Scrape off some of this goo. Okay, then I'm going to add my clarified butter or ghee. This again is a Chateau product. Their butter tastes like you're spreading a mild cheese on your bread. I mean, it is so rich and creamy. If you haven't tried it, again, I just became a huge, ginormous fan, if you cannot tell. Try it. It's awesome. So, just make sure that it's really nice and hot. Yeah, absolutely. Chateau hen houses carry it. The butter will look like this. It's very light. You almost miss it when you're in the butter aisle. Hen House carries it. Whole Foods carries it. Absolutely. And their milk and cream is there as well. So just kind of take a gander.
Now, some of the stores have their milk and butter together. They don't have the butter in the butter section.
Okay. Some of the stores, what I just heard, have all the Chateau products together. So if it's not in the butter section, look right next to their milk.
Did you bring a whole package?
Mm-hmm.
Where's it at?
It's right here.
Right here, yeah. And it doesn't look like a typical butter package.
Are we okay?
Okay, I think that the butter is hot enough. So we're going to take a deep breath and hopefully this works out brilliantly. And pop it right on in. Okay, we're going to see. We're going to see. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and put together the salad dressing and talk to you about the different mix of greens that we have going on today.
We have a question.
Yes?
Yeah, so the ghee, is
Yes.
that like the oil that you're going to fry in?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can also use something neutral like grapeseed oil, maybe some, if you're not allergic to peanuts, peanut oil works great. Light olive oil. I would not recommend extra virgin olive oil. It's just a little bit too potent for the egg flavor to come through and the cheddar cheese flavor to come through. So keep that in mind.